All right, hey guys, we're back. We're just gonna follow up on the very first video that we did for our instructional series when we talked about guards play. In the first video, we did guards with your feet to the outside, and that includes closed guard. So we're gonna just show you a good attack from the bottom of the closed guard position. Closed guard, she's got good posture. I'm gonna grab the wrist. I'm gonna try to find a hole up underneath. If it's not available, I'll lift my hips up, and as my hips drop, I shoot my hand through, and I grab the back of that elbow. And I'm trying to keep my elbows pinned to my body. I wanna get this arm to the center line at least, or across my center line. Sometimes when I do this, and if I try to bring this arm too far across, it elicits a different response. Fight or flight comes in, and if they feel too much in danger, then they'll start ripping and getting good posture. But if I do this subtly and I just bring it to the center or just beyond the center line, I find that they're not as worried and they don't fight as hard back. I'm gonna use my legs to bring her forward to me. And then I'm gonna go up and close that space. And I want her facing the direction that I'm gonna be trying to get perpendicular to. So in this case, the arm that I'm having is gonna point in the direction I want her looking. So when I'm here, and I grab this, I get it to the center line. When I bring her in, a lot of times I'll grab her head to start pulling her down, and then I'll also grab the armpit to make sure that the connection is really tight. And then I'll bring my knees up. When I bring my knees up, that puts a leg in the way of her trying to get this arm back out. So here we are. I have a free hand now. This free hand is gonna scoop the far leg, and I'm gonna try to bring it to me as close as I can. I'm gonna open my legs, and with 1-inch ratchets, I'm gonna start working myself perpendicular here. And then I'm gonna squeeze my knees through her armpit and her neck pit to hold this position. And a lot of times from here, I can just hold on, and then I can lead with my knee, not my foot. Don't lead with your foot, lead with your knee, bite down, and then finish with the arm bar. Now, sometimes when you get here, people wanna stack you. And as I'm getting stacked, I'm gonna let this leg go, making a big pendulum circle, and hiding my leg and climbing on top without letting go of this leg to the top position. Another attack from here, and what's common that'll happen is let's kind of review that so you can see again. Finding the wrist, getting the arm to the center line, closing the space and bugging her posture, finding my scoop grip, and I'm trying to bring this knee to me as far as I can, and now I gotta get perpendicular. So as I get perpendicular, I'm squeezing here. Now, sometimes what happens, and that's common that this might happen too, where she wanted to bring her arm over to this side, and that's okay, but I'm generally trying to keep that arm over here. And it's hard to do sometimes with this scoop grip, but she's focused on this one. So if I'm here and I'm holding on, sometimes I can just go back to grabbing this armpit and I lead with my leg. And as I do that, sometimes I pull their arm out. And when they do that, I just roll to the side, keeping that grip tight and hitting the omoplata sweep off of here and coming to the top position. So a couple of great attacks from the closed guard. Have fun.